Nom, 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 nom. Welcome, guys. Ryan here, aka Mac. And today, well, yesterday, last night, should I say, yesterday morning, or this morning, very early this morning, for some reason I'm crouched. Stand up, silly man. 2.5 came out. Now, this is on the PTU, the first wave of the PTU, so only those with access to the first wave, which I'm lucky enough to have, gains access. And it did come out very early. I did a live stream, but today was my my girlfriend and I's 8th year anniversary, so I haven't had time today. Until now, I've had a little slot, so I'm going to show you around. Starting with GrimHex, we'll do the Reliant later on, and then obviously the Argo and so forth later on then. But anyway, GrimHex is the green Imperium, or Imperial, sort of, it's now, it used to be a mining hub for people, or a hub for people who are miners. They used to come and drop their personal gear off, and then head off and mine in the local area. But now it's been sort of left to squatters and gangs and stuff, and it looks very cool. Obviously, completely different to Olisar. This is a bit gritty, left to rot, really. But I must say, I really... Ooh, looks like chicken wings. I do prefer this aesthetic compared to Port Olisar. Port Olisar is just too clean. But anyway, well, there are a lot of bugs in 2.5. Do bear that in mind, so this may not go smoothly. It'll look smooth, because I'll be recording and editing. I'm going the wrong way. I don't want to get on these stairs while I was streaming. There was a bit of a bug there. It was a big issue. Anyway, there's two shops. We have one which is a clothing shop. The other one is your armor and weapon shop. We'll take a look around the whole of the place. I believe they have turned off... Hello down there. Turned off the racing and certain things just because they had a few issues with them. So they've left certain things out until they get them resolved. Looking good. The upkeep's good. Obviously, it's unpopulated. There are no NPCs yet. It would be nice. Now, when it comes to security, your weapon, you can't draw your weapons out at the moment. Oops, wrong button. There is an armistice at the moment. Where do you go? Should we head up here? Oh, these are more habitation places. They're all the same. They are very nice. But yeah, you can't fire your weapons or bring out your weapon inside. But when you get outside of an airlock, anywhere around this area, you can then draw your weapon. More beds. Eventually, they said they will have security guards and security things in place that if you did open... Well, if you did bring your weapon out, then you'd be fired upon. But as you can see, everything's kind of just worn down. That's cool. And I think the difference between 2.5 and 2.4 as well is the lighting and the flares. They have actually done a whole lighting overhaul. And it looks very nice. But the flare and the sort of the volumetric lighting and the bloom is very, very cool. And you can hear the audio as well. Let me just turn it up for myself. I think it might be as high up as possible. I won't want to fall down there, mind. So I'll keep away from the edge. He says, walking to the edge. Sounds very cool. I think someone's firing a weapon outside. But this is something else to point out. It's like little clanging of the metal. It actually sounds like something's been sucked through. Nice and echoey, like you're in a big, oh shit, big cavern. I think 2.5, the biggest problem with 2.5 is the stairs. Your character just cannot handle stairs anymore. This looks like it goes straight back out into the other place. This must be the shop. This is the weapon shop. What's it called? I don't think that's the name of it. But this is where you get now. You can only get your pirate armor from here. You can't get it any from Olisar, and it goes the same for your marine armor. You can't get your marine armor from here. Your UEE marine armor. You can only get it from Olisar. That looks like it's a deployable mine. Or hologram, isn't it? And that looks like the mine. So it looks like they've put the assets in. Although I think they're changing up these gadgets a little bit. Face towards enemy. Front towards enemy. Yes, so that's the... I don't know, anti-ADS? I don't know what that means. The anti-personnel mine. Here you have all your weapons. Oh, you know, so your armor. No new weapons, unfortunately. Not yet. Another P8 by Bayring is coming into play. They've also changed the colour of the Devastator to match more with Kastak Arms, which is the manufacturer. So they're making all the manufacturer guides for the weapons as well. Hey there, looking kind of cool. The Lidos. It's a new band. I'm sure we'll hear more about them when the verse goes live. Hopefully they'll get real bands in to play the music for them. I'm sure you give us all a banjo, we can give it a go. Again, no grenades as yet, but they'll come in sooner or later. Anyway, this is the first shop. The weapon and armor shop. Much like Garrity. Is it Garrity? Oh no, it's live fire weapons, isn't it, I think. So we'll come back out of here. Go down to the ground level. Yeah, the frames are not the best at the moment. They are very, very... I'm not going to bother showing you what they are because it's not accurate anyway. But I think up here, they're all habitation sort of rooms and so forth. So we'll go down here. I honestly, this is the one station Port Olisar I don't really have the feel for, but this, I can see it being populated with NPCs or real people going about selling things. I do like this, and as I say, I can see it's kind of like a Total Recall, the original Total Recall station where they go and get on the tram or whatever it is to Mars. If I can recall that correctly. I don't know where that goes. Head on down here. Kind of eerie looking. There's smoke. Can't see that unless you put your torch on. That's pretty cool. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There is actually a place. I think we're heading there now. I think this might be the back of the shop. But we'll continue on down here. But it goes to an EVA area. You do not want to fall down there. And your weapons, it's sort of weapons free there as well. So I will be careful when I go through the airlock. But this is cool. Very cool. As I say, I'll bring a separate video for the Argo and the Reliant. Both very, very nice ships. I did fly them last night. I was only streamed for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I didn't really have much time. And I think it was 3 o'clock by the time I'd finished. So, let me just make sure, in case there's anyone out here. It does make it very difficult, the frames being so horrendous. These are all shut. I did explore these earlier on, and they are all closed, so I won't bother heading that way. There is a certain vibe that there's been a lot of warfare here, or combat. There's bullet holes and barricades, like man-made furniture piled up everywhere, sort of barricades. It is very, very cool. I do like it. Oh, there's a comrade restored. That's unusual. So, even though it's weapons free, will that mean that I'll become more of a pirate then, I guess? Right, you can see these impact craters. I say craters. Just holes. Oh, that's bright. Oh, no, the comrade's down again. Right, we've got pirate trouble now. There's nothing else down there. I don't even think we can get through here, to be honest. Nope. Might be the end of the road. Yeah, we'll head back up. As I say, I have tried to get down through the fences and down the other end, but you can't, so I'm not going to waste time proving that to you all. And obviously, when it does come out to live, which I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't come pretty soon. Get out of the way. Oh, it's disappeared. Gone back to this. Unusual. But yeah, I won't be surprised if it's pretty soon. But once it goes live, you'll all have access, and you won't need to watch my videos to see how cool it is. Although you should. Just saying. So let me put my weapon away. By the time we press this button, gravity should re-engage. There you go. Nice and smooth. And they do have that feeling that it's just going to explode. They said that in the sound and the environment, that when you get in the airlocks, every so often they feel like you sort of get the feeling they're just going to blow up and fail. But that's to give you a false sense of insecurity. Right, so we're back into the main foyer. There's a glass hazard in the foyer. And we shall... I think we need to head down here. Oh no, we can go down here. Look, this is where the clothing... This guy has been stood here since we've begun. Stwicky. Wake the fuck up, Stwicky. We'll leave him to it. He's not harming anyone. But this is the clothing shop. And the clothing styles are much cooler. Also, if you notice, he doesn't... I don't think he has as much head bob as he used to. They've changed it and they've researched ways, as you'll hear when I do my monthly report, on how the human eye will counteract head bob. Because if you don't know, oh Jesus, you scare me then. Your own, your own eyes counter it all, so you don't get much head bob in reality. Quite pricey, these. Daredevil. Not the greatest choice. Pinhead. But as you can see, I'm already wearing a Gutter Wash t-shirt, which is another band. Hey there. And some cool leather pants. Which are alright. I don't know about that hat, though. Someone's got to stop messing with this Comore. But let's have a look around. Pretty cool. That's a nice t-shirt. Let's try that on. I'm not too sure. I mean, I like the buckles on the shoulders, but I don't like this back padding. It looks very, very weird. Hey, Blinky. How's it going? This is the owner. He is what I assume is the 900 years future verse crack addict, where he lives in the back of his shop. Doesn't really clean up much. I like the use of the little stepladder though. That's pretty cool. Spray cans by the looks of things in there. Whiteley's Guide. That's a good guide if you want to know about weapons. Oh, there's a storeroom as well. I haven't seen in there. I don't think we can get in, mind. Nope. I don't even think he can. Some nice beastie boots. But anyway, that's the second shop. What we'll do is we'll just move on. There's some new pants. The pants I do like. They are more my style, the Port Olive sides. Very clean cut. And, my God, I'm not clean at all. Someone is definitely firing around the place. So, let's head on down to the lifts. Now, we're on... Fuck knows where we are. I don't understand these elevators at the moment. That's at the top. And that's at the top. So, I think you press it, and then you can actually choose which one... Oh, no, it's here, look. So, this must be the top. We'll try and go further up. I think we do have the option. Very cool. Yep, we're going up, and away. Have I been up here? I can't even remember if I have. It's cool. You can see all the people's habitation pods. Oh, yes, I've been up here. This is where you will request your ships from. You go out the airlock, which is... Bear Gold. Welcome. You'll go out the airlocks that way. I do like these little areas up here, sort of seating areas, the kind of place where you would wait to be picked up by your friends. And you can watch a bit of TV, watch the news, see what's going on around. Oh, departure. Maybe even get into a Starliner. People running around. I can hear them. Very freaky. Let me just get into my civvies. In fact, no, we won't get into my civs because I'd like to show you around a little more. And the outside especially. Where does this go? I don't think it really leads anywhere. Oh, gee, I thought that was a face. That was very freaky. Seeing things. People just dossing everywhere by the looks of things. Oh, this is another airlock to go outside. There's a lot of landing pads, I must say. They're all quite hidden underneath other ones. But what we'll do, I'll request an Argo as a little teaser. A little teaser while we go outside. This looks as though the main entrance. So you'd come in here. And these little queues here is where you would, I don't know, come and register. Register your presence. Or your ship, and sell some goods, so you line up and queue up here. I don't know if people will queue up. Very British thing to do. And then this is sort of the main... I don't know, it's a cool map though. I like it a lot. The Argo Cargo.
Selection confirmed. Your
Right,
ship
let's
is
do
currently
this.
being delivered to the launch platform.
I'll go out this way. This is to number 2. They do actually tell you above which... How to get to which landing pads. That's just elevators. So let's go down here and see if it mentions anything. We might as well go out the front one. This is landing pad 1. We'll just go out the front door. That was pretty smooth. Someone's Argo there, look. I think they're actually in the ship. You feel so swamped when you look and you see the sides of these asteroids are actually bigger than the station themselves. Very, very cool location. In order to find it, if you are wondering, you have to commit a crime and become a pirate in order to have it highlighted in Yela. If you don't commit a crime and you jump to Yela, you won't be able to see where it is, and you could spend hours flying around trying to find it. Number 6. So 3 is this way. And you see that new flare and lens flare and bloom is kicking in there. Very, very cool. And over here, behind this, I think this is a Gladius. It's very dark down here. They do need some sort of lighting, although it's nice and eerie. I can just imagine landing at a place like this. Look how small it is. If you've got an Idris way up there and you don't want to bring that down, you could pile everyone into the Argo, which is the transport troop Argo, and bring him down. It would be very cool. I won't bother going inside here because I'll show this in another video. It'll probably be the next video, the Reliant or the Argo. But I think this little ship is just perfect as a little workhorse. Probably quite useful if it works alongside a Prospector, maybe. So, what's up on the keypad? Isn't it just awesome, this little ship? Turn the lights off. Is it air? It's space. Space! Someone's got the little Connie. I'll say a little. And here we are. This is GrimHex. Oh, I'm flying with a mouse. That is weird. Let's just bring it to a stop. It's so much safer. Although no one's safe when I'm in the pilot seat. We are still in landing mode. Oh, Jesus. Stop. It's not ready yet. There we go. Right, let's just keep it nice and steady. And I'll probably take a screenshot for my thumbnail while we're here. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool view. What is screenshot? There we go. But anyway, guys, that is GrimHex. A very, very cool space station. I am most impressed with it. It's a lovely looking place. Do let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. As I say, there will be a lot more videos coming out as time frees up. I will be streaming tomorrow, early in the morning to afternoon, and then in the evening as well. Ooh, listen to that. Very cool. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Like the video as well. It does help me out if you like it. And comment if you've got any questions. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. But also for the Squadron 42 story, they don't want to recreate everything from scratch. So they're pushing visual effects, lighting and shaders to create the effect. Him a tool there. So I can't land on them. I think I've got to get close enough.